Shalom and welcome to Simple Biblical Hebrew. I'm Eric Model. It's good to be with you today. Today we want to look at Psalm 121 in Hebrew together. And as always, if you have any questions or comments or any verses that you would like to study perhaps in the future on this channel, post them in the comment section below and that would be helpful. But today, Psalm 121 in Hebrew, 121 is Kuf. Kuf, the letter Kaf or Kuf is 100, and then 21 is Kaf, Aleph. So Mizmor is the psalm or song. Mizmor Kuf, Kaf, Aleph. And we have Shir Lama'alot. So this is a song of ascents, and you can see that here in the English. It's a song of ascents. It would be a song, one of the grouping of songs in the Book of Psalms that the pilgrims would sing as they travel up to Jerusalem 3 times a year for the feasts. So it's a Shir Lama'alot, or a song, Shir, for going up. Okay. And it says here in the English, I will lift my eyes up to the mountains. From where shall my help come from? My help comes from the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth. Okay, and in Hebrew, Esa Enai Ahaharim Me'ayin Yavo Azri. Azri Ma'im Adonai Osei Shemaim Va'aretz. Okay, so let's just look at that a little bit slower. In Hebrew, Esa is I lift up. The Aleph is I, and then I'm gonna lift it up, so Sa. In fact, if you look here, the Hebrew root or the shoresh of Asa is Nasa, and Nasa is to lift up. So Nasa is to lift up, Nun, Sheen, Aleph. But if you drop that Nun at the beginning of Nasa and you replace it with an Aleph, it makes it I will lift up. So this is I will lift up. Esa. Enai is my eyes. Okay, so the Hebrew word for eye is ayin, and so you can see here it's ayin but with a yud as a suffix at the end of it, making it my eyes, enai. So I is ayin, my eyes is enai. Esa enai al ha harim, or I lift up my eyes to al the hey mountains, harim. So mountain is har. There we have the Strong's number 2022, har, hill, mountain. It's a common Hebrew word for har, for mountain, excuse me. And here it is, har. Har is putting a hey at as a prefix to mountain makes it the mountain. And the yud and the mem at the end, im, makes it plural, masculine plural. So I lift up my eyes to, or al, the mountains. Chacharim. Me'ayin. Me'ayin is from where? Ayin, the Hebrew word for, whence or where, comes from I. And so we see it right here, ayin. And the mem is a prefix, me'ayin, from where. The mem is from, and then the where is ayin. Me'ayin yavo. Yavo is going to be, from where shall my help come from, right? So come, to come in Hebrew is bo. So you can see it here, bet, vav, aleph. So here it is in Hebrew, the vav has been dropped from being infixed between the bet and the aleph. Just in this case, it happens all the time. And so to come is bet, vav, aleph, and will come is yavo, yavo. So yavo azri. This is my help. So you probably have heard of Ezra. Ezra is the Hebrew word for help, ezer, and azar, to help. So azri is my help. The yud makes it my help. Azar is just help, a help, and azri is my help. So esa enai al haharim, I lift my eyes up to the mountains. Me ayin yavo azri, from where comes my help? Verse 2, azri ma'im Adonai. So my help again, azri me'im. Me'im is my help is with him, really. Im is the Hebrew word for to be with. Me'im. So my help, me'im, is with the Lord, Hashem, Adonai, his proper name. So my help is with Adonai. Osei Shemaim Va'aretz, right? So Osei is the Hebrew word for to make something, and commonly in Tanakh, there's the saying, the Lord Adonai Hashem, he made the heavens and the earth. Osei Shemaim Va'aretz. So Osei, you can see how the accent mark, in the Nikud here, the little dot right there is at the top right of that ayin. And so it's telling us to say O. Instead of ah or I, it's O, according to the Masoretes. Osei. But the root is asa, but you sort of change the pronunciation a little bit to make it do different things. Osei Shamayim is heavens. Shamayim. In the beginning, God made the heavens and the earth. Bereshit bara Elohim et hashamayim va'et haaretz. And here is and the earth. Va, or the vav could be maybe even in older times pronounced wa. va'aretz. And this is the word for earth, aretz. And it's not aretz, according to the Masoretes, it's aretz. So you put the accent on the first syllable of earth, aretz. Not aretz, but aretz. So there you go. I will lift up my eyes to the mountains. From where shall my help come from? My help comes from the Lord who made heaven and earth. And here we have it in the Hebrew. Esa enai ahaharin me ain yavo azri. Azri me'in Adonai osei shamayim va'aretz.